Hello, my most amazing artists. So this is a third grade project and we are going to be making a cup of hot chocolate. Now I had seen this project on Pinterest, that's where I got my idea, and they had made a cup of hot tea. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm outside playing in the snow, sledding, building snow people with my daughter, and I come in, I don't have a hot cup of tea. I have a hot cup of chocolate. Some hot chocolate, right? So that's what we're going to do. First thing is we're going to draw our picture out. I'm going to use crayons because then we're going to paint it using watercolors. And the crayons, you guys know they have like that kind of waxy part in them that'll sort of hold the watercolors, kind of act as a barrier, so hopefully everything doesn't mix together on my paper. Alright, and you can use whatever colors you want to draw the outline for your stuff. So first thing I'm going to start is my lovely cup of cocoa. So I have to make my glass first. Oh, that's okay. And we need a handle. And let's have it sitting on a plate. And then of course we don't want our hot cup of hot chocolate hanging out in the middle of the air. So we're also going to, I'm going to put this around it, put it on a table. Because, right, can't float in the air. So there's going to be our table. And now I'm going to use a white crayon to make snowflakes on the paper in the background. And fingers crossed, because it's not an oil pastel, it's a crayon, but I should be able to see these white snowflakes when I can't see where I put them all. Paint over top of it. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. And let's see. Let's do some designs down here. We'll go sideways. We'll see what happens doing this. Again, just using some crayons, adding some different designs, and we're going to see if this will work when we paint it. Be an experiment. If this completely flops, nobody's going to hold it against me, right? It's all the learning curve. It's a very interesting table we have going on. Okay. Oh wait, I have to do this design too, because I guess that's part of the table. So it's got to come all the way up here. Okay, now we have a wacky table. Alright, so let's paint. I'm going to use a bigger paintbrush for the wall, I guess, if it's behind the wall. Let's see, I'm going to do some blue. Alright, fingers crossed that the snowflakes. Yay! Okay. I'm so glad that worked. Get in. Alright, just a little bit more. It did pretty good. Notice if I keep going over, it's going to go over top. I hate when I get the little hairs from the paintbrush in my pictures. Try and wipe it off. I'm gonna have to use my finger. I'll go over it after. Okay. Oh, don't forget that part. Can't keep that white. Okay. So we have our background, our wall, and yay, that turned out. So that gave me hope for down here that maybe that too will turn out as well. Yeah, that's about the same width, so we can do that. What color do I want to use? Too many choices. Should I do orange? All right, we're going for orange. Yeah. Remember, you can use whatever sort of designs you want, whatever colors. If you don't have paints, then just use crayons, markers, color your paper, whatever you have at home. Okay. Now for the cup of hot cocoa. Well, let's do, I gotta switch my paintbrushes because this one is gonna be way too big. So now I have one that's got a little bit finer point to it. And definitely have to have our brown for our, I'm just gonna do the whole thing brown. There. I need a little bit darker, a little bit richer. Extra chocolate in the hot chocolate, right? Okay. And now to paint. Before we do that, I am going to add some designs. I've lost my box of crayons. Here we go. Oh, look at this big giant crayon I have. We're just going to, I know, boys. Ew, she's drawing hearts. It'll be okay. It's gonna be purple and pink. What am I thinking? She's crazy, I know. Okay, now let's paint it. Gonna do the hearts red. And then yellow. Because we all know blue and yellow goes great together. Of course, I know there's a lot of students in my daughter's class who would disagree with me, but that's okay. Hopefully next year, I feel like I say that a lot. Next year, our football team will be good. Next year, we'll see. Ooh, better get that part before I forget. Oh, I do like this. How the crayon acts like a barrier, so all the colors do not mix together to one big, giant, messy puddle. All right, and the bottom. What should I do? Let's see, what have I naturally used? Oh, we'll use purple. It'll kind of blend. Ooh, that's a dark purple. I need to add more water. It'll blend in nicely with the hearts. I can hear my daughter knocking on the door. I told her I was making my video, so if she needed something, she was going to have to wait. Ooh, that turned into a dark, dark purple. Okay. So we have our hot cocoa, but we want to add a little bit more, make it a little bit more interesting. So if you have cotton balls, we're gonna make the steam for our hot cocoa. Now, I, for some odd reason, do not have cotton balls. So I'm gonna show you what I did. And you're gonna want to use liquid glue to add, going right over top of my snowflake, the cotton, just because it'll stick a little bit better. There we go. So I got a little creative. I took a Q-tip and then I kind of twisted it and pulled off the end of that cotton. And then using my hands, I just pulled the cotton apart, fluff it up a little bit, and then get some glue. And we're ready to roll. There we go. So now we have some steam for our hot cocoa. All right. Can't wait to see what you guys create. Bye.